I mean, the American dollar is just falling. The more they cut interest rates, they say they're going to cut interest rates again next month.
They got no choice.
That means the dollar's going to go down again.
Of course.
All right. What backs the? Let's start here. What backs the United States dollar?
Well, let me ask you. What do you people think that backs the dollar?
Well, gold used to, but they stopped, right?
In the 70s.
Yeah. What backs it now?
Well, the only thing that backs the dollar right now, and you have to go back to World War II for this, is before World War II, Great Britain was the great power. The sun never set in the British Empire.
Right.
They had their reserve currency. The person who has the country that has the reserve currency in the world makes the rules. Now, after World War II, America came in and they took over what British had. They were the new number one, the new superpower, because the Soviet Union was a military superpower, but not economic superpower.
Right.
You can't be into communism. What the U.S. did was basically they cut a deal. And this is, when I'm done talking about this, this will tell you exactly what the Iraq War is all about, why our dollar is falling, and the whole 9 yards. Let me start like this. The war is not about oil. It never has been. The only thing that keeps the dollar afloat is not oil, but the ability to buy oil. You can only buy oil in two places in the world. Doesn't matter who makes it, who sells it, Canada, South, doesn't matter. It sells in New York and it sells in London. And they only do it in U.S. dollars. That's the only thing that backs our money. Now, what does that matter?
And some of the Arab countries want to change it to the euro. The oil industry, because they know it would destroy the United States of America's economy.
That's exactly what Saddam tried to do in the year 2000. He wasn't in the oil exchanges like the U.S. and New York and in London. What he basically wanted to do was, when he was doing the oil for food program, he said, I don't want dollars, I want euros. All of a sudden, that's American interest. Because if everyone starts, dumping their dollars, because it's you can't stop it.
Right.
If everyone dumps their dollars,
it's
it. It's
over.
over.
It's like the stock market.
So
that's why they don't want everybody to sell.
Of course.
They start selling, it panics, and boom, it's done.
You got a lot of issues. Countries have been giving us tribute for 50 years. What do I mean by tribute? What's the definition of tribute?
I don't know.
Rattle?
The tribute.
They tip them.
Not tip them.
Yeah.
It's a tribute.
Honor them.
Honor them. Yeah.
Right, honor. With money, with cash, with incentives.
I'll take gold.
Gold? Well, that was one way they used
You
to
can
do it.
honor me with all the gold, anybody out there. So wait a minute. You can only buy oil in two places, and you have to buy it with U.S. dollars, no matter what country you are.
No matter what country you are. Now, the kicker is, all of these countries that we have a trade deficit with, it doesn't matter. The simple reason is they're always going to need our dollars because
To buy the oil.
To buy the oil. You always have to have a surplus of dollars to buy oil. And if anyone doubts me, there's something called Google. Go put in petrodollar. See what you come up with.
Petrodollar.
Petrodollar.
I will.
Can you Yahoo it too?
Yahoo.
Yahoo it or Google it?
Google
Either way.
Yahoo.
Yes. All right. So, and the United States dollar is going down. So to make up the difference, what has to happen to oil?
Well, obviously there's more dollars out there. The inflation is sky high. You gotta take more dollars to buy oil.
So oil goes up.
Of course.
When the dollar goes down, oil goes up.
Of course.
When the dollar goes up, oil goes down.
Usually 95% of the time, yes.
Yeah. All right, do the traffic.